The journey of our young adventurers begins in earnest as we find them asleep within the first layer of the abyss. The young girl opens her eyes to discover that they're surrounded by a web of ropes created by Reggie's extended arms. And when she tugs at it, the robot boy instantly wakes, shouting that an intruder has been detected. The pair eventually continue with their almost pleasurable excursion through the first layer, as we watch them go past waterfalls and even catch fish for the meals that Rico makes. While enjoying the food, the young girl whips out her star compass, and as she playfully shakes it, the relic slips out of her hand and flies off into the air. Reg launches his extendable arm at it, but is unable to grab the device as it lands into the water and is swept down the waterfall. The robot boy comforts the dejected little girl, and before too long they move on to the next topic of discussion. Down the abyss they go, until eventually arriving at a cliff face, where Rico notices a suspicious-looking thread before her feet. Her extensive knowledge of the abyss kicks in as the young girl quickly realizes that it belongs to a hostile creature called the Silk Fang. And as the spider-like fiend bounds towards the pair, Reg launches his arm at it, using it as an anchor to lower themselves further down until the creature releases his arm. They eventually arrive at the more dangerous second level, and as the pair prepare themselves, Reg notices a figure that's been following them. Believing it to be dangerous scavengers, the pair make a run for it, but the figure is just too fast and easily catches up to them. As they brace themselves for the confrontation, the figure lands before them, revealing itself to be the Black Whistle and Rico's Uncle Hablong. The explorer enthusiastically grabs hold of Reg, eagerly inspecting every nook and cranny of the boy, even his jumblies, as he calls it. Turns out that the robot boy is in fact what all would regard as a truly rare treasure of the abyss. We get a quick flashback, showing us Nat and Kiui kneeling before Hablong after their friend's departure. The two beg the Black Whistle for his assistance in helping their friends get past the second layer. And enticed by the idea of seeing such a valuable relic, the hardened adventurer agrees to their request. Turns out that even Jiru was wise to their plan. And even though, as her big brother, he'd have loved to stop her or see her off, he thought it best to let her be herself and spread her wings. As the pair thank Hablong, he warns them to be careful of what they may find in the depths, especially the next base camp below, where they'll encounter the woman who rescued her mother once before. And with that, he gives the two a massive hug, somewhat heartbroken as he watches his niece, who only a few short years ago could fit into the palm of his hand, walk off into the distance on her own adventure.